Hi, you're watching the AFK show. My name is Ivette, and we are here at the Texas Comic Con convention. I'm here with Esther and Martin, the con chairs for ZombieCon 2013 Pandemia. Guys, I hear this is your second year doing this zombie.
Yes, Zombie Survivor Convention. And the whole emphasis behind it is that it's a zombie survivor theme convention for all zombie survivor enthusiasts. And basically, it's also to bring out San Antonio's talents in art, writing, photography, short film creations, and music also. We also have bands that play live during the convention. So it's sort of a zombie survivor concert. So that's, and we're a family out of San Antonio, and we're the ones putting it all together for San Antonio to have a actual horror themed convention.
Awesome, awesome. So, what exactly? I mean, do you guys? Is there a lot of people dressing up? Mostly, like just a lot of zombies walking around. Like, tell me maybe a little bit more of
Okay.
what took place, maybe like last year.
Okay, we what we try to do is to create an environment with the zombie versus survivor. Everybody last year, with 2012 was the apocalypse year, and the idea it wasn't really based because of 2012. It just seemed to happen. Well, so we had the zombie brain eating contest, and that was where we had 5 zombies line up, and hands behind their back, and eating a gelatin brain. See who could eat it the fastest. And then out of those eliminations, the finals went for it and were crowned. There's a picture of that on the website of the guy that won. And the second runner-up was a female zombie, so that was interesting. We had $1,000 prize, costume prize. And then, of course, the zombie intestinal stretch, which is we had zombies and survivors. It's sort of like a tug of war. And it just kind of themed at, different scenarios that zombies and survivors would be facing off, because you have people interested in zombies, but yet they want to kill the zombies and they want to survive the apocalypse. But what is the fascination behind loving zombies so much? I don't know, but I love it. And my fascination was George Romero's original Night of the Living Dead, and ever since then I've been into that. Decided to create this convention for San Antonio because you're always hearing about events in other cities, and I thought it's time San Antonio has something for themselves here in their own backyard. So, yeah, and of course, like I tell you, we also try to help artists with their creations, musicians, writers. We have a couple of authors out of San Antonio, self-published, writing their novels based out of San Antonio, which is really interesting once these books get out into the United States, because it'll put San Antonio more on the map for us. Short film creators as well, really talented guys that don't have the background in the schooling for it, but yet making the effort to, shoot videos with cameras and doing some awesome graphics. If you see the commercial for last year, the scripting was minimal. They just used 35 millimeter cameras and produced a really neat commercial for us. And like I said, I've been encouraging them to go for making movies, because they could really put San Antonio more out in the movie industry. So I think that's really awesome.
Well, I have a little question for you guys. Obviously, you guys are into zombies, but what is your personal fascination? Because everybody likes different things about zombies, or like what kind of zombie, there's just so many different kinds, so many different interpretations. What maybe is your favorite? What do you like most about zombies? Maybe what do you want to see?
Well, I guess I like when they start eating the bodies up and tearing them apart and
The gore macabre of
the
it.
gore.
Yeah, to me, like I said, it's just been a fascination since the original George Romero. That when I was a kid, and then I've collected movies, Italian movies based on it. I don't know. It's just a really interesting subject matter. I've also been interested in creating short films, story writing on it. So I'm still, I guess, searching to see what the fascination with this. Maybe it's just the I don't want to say the possibility of something like that occurring because, of course, it would be, disastrous.
A little different when it happens in person.
Exactly, exactly. But I guess it's just, one of those horror themes like vampires and other stuff. It's just one of those things, I guess. But still, a very interesting subject matter. So I think there's a lot of people like it. Now, you do have the super zombie, as we refer to it, the ones that run, and it's totally different from the slow hordes that are still something to avoid. But it's as the zombie and the viruses and the storylines evolve to these super zombies now. We also have the San Antonio Zombie Fans on Meetup and on Facebook, and the idea is for people to share their interest with the whole zombie genre, and maybe shine some more light on the subject, and maybe find out what the fascination truly is.
Well, I was going to ask, so you guys actually have a group on Meetup that you guys lead, Meetup and Facebook?
Yes.
What is that group called?
The one on Meetup is the San Antonio Zombie Fans. We do, try to get gatherings for, movie screenings, for some of the makeup guys to come out, show some of their prosthetic talents. Also, I've been working on wanting to get a location for movie nights to, go over some of the classic movies, to also have some of the local authors come, do some panels on their writing, to inspire other talents out there, upcoming people that may be too shy to come out because maybe they think the subject's sort of like maybe not out for the public, or there's one group that I sponsored last year, and this young kid decided that he was into zombies, his family isn't. I said, well, I'll go ahead and sponsor you. His prosthetic talents without schooling are excellent. That's Dark Labs. And they were so excited to be here last year. They got their booth. They did prosthetics for people. And, I mean, really excellent. So that's what I'm talking about. I mean, these people could be our next, Stephen Kings. They could be our next, horror movie creators, but yet need that extra boost to get their talents out there. Feel the confidence to show what they can do and know that people like it and it's appreciated. So I think that's really something. It just fires me up to be able to bring people out to do this and share it with the community. So I really like that.
I see you have a lot of passion for zombies and a lot for the artistic
Yes,
community, so
yes.
I'm sure that is appreciated. What is your Facebook page? Is it the same as the Meetup?
Okay, the Facebook my daughter has is for the ZombieCon. The one that I have on there is the San Antonio Zombie Fans, which is linked to the Meetup group, San Antonio Zombie Fans as well.
Well, thank you, guys, for sharing all this with us. Thank you for watching us. This has been the AFK Show. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and watch us on YouTube.